Good evening, everybody. My name is Caitlin Owen. We were asked to pick an object that was representative or significant to us, something that would kind of give a little insight about who we are and things that are important to us. And of all the things that I could pick, I picked this right here. This is a dumbbell. It is 12 pounds. This is one of many dumbbells that I actually have in my house. The reason that I picked something kind of cumbersome and big and bulky and gray is because since September of 2015, I have been on a health and fitness journey. Something not a lot of people know is that my husband, Jason, passed away in November of 2015 after a long battle with cancer. And I realized when we were taking care of him and he was sick that he was going through something that was out of his control. He couldn't do anything about it. It was his body. It was just what God had for him in his life at that time. And I took a moment one night and I was sitting in the house and I was tired and I wasn't feeling good. I have 2 small children I was taking care of in addition to taking care of him. And I realized that at 260 pounds, I was doing a disservice to myself. I was causing harm to my own body, and all of the things that I was watching somebody else go through that they couldn't control, I could control what I was doing. And so I decided that I was done. I was decided that as much as I could, as much as I was able to, that I wanted to treat my body as a temple the way that God calls us to in Hebrews. It's very important to me to be there for my children, to be able to be there for Jason. And so after lots and lots of begging, I went to a boot camp with one of my friends. I was the heaviest person by far at 260 pounds. I was tired, I was scared, I was nervous about going in and kind of exposing just how unhealthy I was. And after that very first time, I was hooked. I got really excited about it. I wanted to challenge myself. And so day in and day out for the last year and a half, I get up every day and I go to the gym and I make an effort to treat my body like a temple. Not only have I fallen in love with health and fitness, I have lost 80 pounds. I am going for 100 pounds if I can make it. Now I get to be a leader. There's a lot of girls that we get to mentor. We have a group at my boot camp that's called Fit Club, and it's for women who are obese and who have a lot of weight to lose. And now, rather than being one of the girls who's there just fighting every day for each pound, I get to be a mentor. I get to help people. I get to teach people how to eat healthy and how to exercise. In turn, I get to be an example to my children. I get to teach them what it means every day to make good choices. It's not about just what we can do physically and how strong we can be. It's about the example that we can be. It went from not being able to even run a lap to I'm training for a half marathon, to be able to show my children responsibility, to be able to show my children dedication and integrity and loyalty, both to other people and to things that we commit to, is something that's super important to me. And so while everybody else might see this dumbbell and see something cumbersome and boring and kind of useless, to me it's representative of taking control of my life in a way that I never thought that I could, and I'm so happy and so pleased to be able to do that. So that's why I chose it. Have a good evening.